It's the Sorcery Contested Realm Hate It or Play It. Per request on YouTube, we're looking at Sylph. She costs 2 mana, requires 2 air threshold, and is a minion with 1 power. Sylph is an exceptional spirit of capricious casting. She has airborne and is an air spellcaster. And after Sylph casts a magic spell, she may push a unit 1 step. Okay, so Sylph is very much the counterpart to Lava Salamander that we looked at the other day. And much like Lava Salamander, with this 2 threshold on a 2 mana minion that is an air-only spellcaster, I think Sylph is pretty much restricted to mono air only. Maybe she could be used in a multi-elemental deck where air is really there to support with its magic and spells only. Air has some of the best movement-based spells in the game, so that's really not unheard of. And at face value here, 2 mana for a airborne spellcaster is a pretty good deal. And to note a couple things here, you push a unit. So you can push an avatar as well as a minion, and you can push your units or your opponents. So you might push one of your units forward to get it into the battle and to be dealing damage quicker. Or you can use this as kind of a control or even removal by casting a spell and then pushing an enemy minion into a dangerous location, or even a void. I don't know if you can push units into the void or not, to be honest. Minions that find themselves in the void are banished, but there's nothing that says minions cannot move into the void that don't have void walk. I didn't see anything in here that said you couldn't, so I'm assuming that's a complete possibility. I think Sylph would find itself right at home in an air-only Battle Mage deck. Sylph is going to help your Battle Mage get into the fight a lot quicker. You could cast something like Blink or any other movement spell, and then also push your avatar 1 further, and then get that extra movement on top of it. I also think she fits right at home in a Spark Mage deck, with a 1/1, 2 mana, 2 threshold value, on top of adding a airborne spellcaster into the mix. Sylph also calls to mind Bottomless Pit. Throw this down in the middle of the battlefield, then your enemy not only has to be worried about getting pushed into the void, but also getting pushed into the Bottomless Pit. I also think Sylph could pair very well with Mega Amoeba, casting spells and then pushing the Amoeba around for some extra movement that spreads the Amoeba around the board. And I think Sylph would be really good and make telekinesis a little better. The thing that holds this back is it has to be nearby. Sylph can get close, cast telekinesis, maybe steal something like a Ring of Morrigan from your opponent, and then push an enemy into the void on top of that. So if you're in mono air, I think Sylph is definitely something you should be considering, if not an auto include. So it gets a play it from me. Let me know what you think in the comments, and give me a like for more sorcery content.